and welcome to Fit to Box channel. Today I've got an updated review for you for the Ring to Cage C17 gloves. As you can see, I've got them here in the blue. And as you'll remember, I did a review of a pair of Ring to Cage C17s before, and these was a pair that I bought off eBay. I'd wanted to do a review on a Ring to Cage pair for a long time. These come up on eBay and I bought them and I did a review on them. I obviously tested them, I reviewed them, and I did a Fit to Box ratings card which came out at 91.5. Now, a little bit after that video went up, I did find out that these were an older historic version of the C17 and that they've actually brought out a newer updated version. So I was very keen, obviously, being as that's a historic glove and they've got some new updated gloves, I was very keen to get a new review on the channel so I can review the actual gloves that you would receive if you was to order from Ring to Cage today. So, as I say, I like these gloves. The major sort of the weakness that I thought about them was the lining. Okay, so they have improved the lining, so I'll cover that in this video. Okay, so in terms of that lining, let me show you the new lining that they have got there, and I'll give you a real in-depth review of that lining. Okay, so the lining on the previous gloves, the previous version, was like that. And as I say, that was the weakness of that gloves. This new lining in these gloves is actually one of these gloves' strengths. So obviously that has an impact on the Fit to Box ratings card, and the ratings card for these has gone up, and I'll show later in the video the fact that that card going up has also improved the ranking in the Fit to Box welterweight lace-up division for these gloves. Now on that, I am going to leave the old version on, and then I'm obviously going to insert the new version as well, so you will be able to see both. I'm also, for reference purposes, going to leave the old video on, but I have already put a note on to say that they are older version gloves and these are the new ones. So now these gloves, they are a winning clone. All right, now everybody knows how much I love winning gloves. These are custom colours of the winning gloves, and I love these gloves. Okay, and these gloves here wouldn't exist without these gloves. Okay, so they have modelled and copied their gloves on these gloves. Without these can't exist. So I have to say that. All right, in saying that, these are £300 or $300 plus, and these are $95 or 80 English pounds. So you are getting a close to winning glove for a fraction of the cost. So it's a big, some people will want winning, and if they want winning, the only thing they can buy is winning because that's what they desire and they will spend the money on it. But in terms of what Ring to Cage have done, is Ring to Cage have produced a glove of very high quality. They've improved the glove with that new lining, and for anyone that hasn't got the money or doesn't want to spend over $300 or £300 on a pair of winning, then these are a great alternative and a great value alternative as well. So let's just bring that there. And that new lining improves the look of the glove, obviously, because it's a nice looking lining as you're looking around the glove. It improves the comfort, it improves the durability, they feel better on the bag, they feel better in sparring, and obviously because all of those things have been improved, that also improves the value for money. So just by improving that one part of the gloves, Ring to Cage have lifted these gloves up a couple of notches to the old version. So these are the Japanese style training gloves from ring to cage. They're new and improved. Whilst they're a winning clone, they are great value for money. Okay, let's not forget that winning are £300 plus, $300 plus, and these are sub $100 or 80 English pounds. So let's just hone in straight away on that new lining. Big improvement in the gloves, and that is their Dry Max lining. It's more heavy duty, it's thicker, it's more durable, it's more comfortable. It was the old glove's weakness, it is the new glove's strength. And that new lining improves the look, the comfort, the durability. It makes them better for sparring, better for the bags, and also improves the value for money of these gloves as well. So that is a real addition to these gloves. The C17 come in Velcro as well as lace up. You can get them in 12, 14, 16 ounce and 18 ounce. You can only get, they're only available in black in 14 and 18 ounce, but there's a whole range of colours for the rest of the sizes. You can get blue, black, red, white, marine green, purple, silver, gold and pink. So loads and loads of colours available. In terms of what these weigh, the right glove weighs 17 ounce and the left glove weighs 16 and a quarter ounce. So for a pair of 16 ounce gloves, that's there or thereabouts. Bearing in mind the glove should weigh 16 ounce prior to the lace going in. So I would expect them to weigh around 16 and a half. As I say, the left one weighs 16 and a quarter and the right weighs 17 ounce. But as I say, that's nothing to worry about, that 17 ounce. And they're quite close together as well in terms of the weight. When it comes, let's move them around and show you the knuckle area. You can see you've got that cowhide there. And you've also got a 1.5 inch impact absorbing foam combination in there. Let me just put that on for you. Okay, so good punch surface, protects the hand, gives you a good striking surface and a good pop on the bags as well. You can open the hands up no problem to catch those shots and gives you a good fist position also. Let's just bring that round. You can see you've got the leather attachment. The thumb is comfortable as well. On the back, you can see that sign there, sort of screen printed on the rear. And then at the rear of the tapered wrist, they have sort of tapered the wrist in a little bit to the previous version, so it makes it more comfortable around the wrist. And then you've got this cloth badge on the back there with ring to cage on. As I bring it round, let's have a look at the stitching. The stitching is good and solid. I mean, there's areas where it's not super neat up to the beading, but you know, there's no sort of loose threads that I can see. If you just have a look down at the bottom of the glove, you can see again it's good, solid. For this price of glove, it is a well-made glove. And bring it around just so you can see all aspects. And there's a good amount of padding in there for that protection of the hands. Come at the rear, you've got nice padding at the rear of the wrist, and at the front you've got padding either side there. You've got those laces. As I'll put it on again, I just described the comfort. So it's a little bit sort of at the back of the nails, a little bit gathered, but nothing to worry about. It's very comfortable at the front of the fingertips, comfortable in the thumb. And let me put the other one on as well. Again, very comfortable in both hands, and you can open them up fine. Really like what they've done, and that lining adds to the glove. So firstly, let's have a look at the old ratings card that I did for the historic version of these gloves. And I've got that on screen, as you can see, 91.5, style 91, comfort 90, durability 91, sparring 92, bag 92, and value for money 93. As I say, the lining for me did affect a lot of those scores. Let's put the new Fit to Box ratings card on for this latest version of the C17s. And as you can see, 93.5 overall, style 92. I think that lining does look better on these gloves. Comfort 94, definitely improves the comfort of the gloves. Durability 93, this lining is going to last longer than that previous lining. Sparring 94, bag 93, both of those areas improved because of that increased comfort. And value for money now 95, $99.95 or 80 English pounds. These are phenomenal value for money at that price. And now let's have a look at my Fit to Box channel website, where you can see where these gloves have come in the welterweight division, the Fit to Box welterweight division, for gloves between 51 English pounds and 100 English pounds, and US dollars between 61 US dollars and 120 US dollars. So if you click on my website, fittoboxchannel.com, obviously that's the home screen there. You go across to new weight price divisions, click onto there, you can see you've got there the obviously pound for pound belt, you've got the super heavyweight, the heavyweight, middleweight, and we're going to the welterweight lace-up gloves. That's for gloves between 51 English pounds and 100 pounds, 61 US dollars and 120 US dollars. Let's click into there. And as you can see there, the current champion of that belt, the blue belt, is Infinitude. Let me just go right down to the bottom of the list and show you where those new gloves come in. You can see from that you've got the ring to cage C17. I've put on there the old version, 91.5, and then obviously how they then slot into this division. As you can see, these other gloves that I've scored as well. And then you come to the top 3 contenders. Number 3, the Fairtex. Number 2, Unified Boxing Apparel's Next Level gloves. And then in at number 1 contender, the updated version of the ring to cage C17s. And so 93.5, number 1 contender in the welterweight lace-up division for Fit to Box ratings. So these gloves have shot into the number 1 contender position in the Fit to Box welterweight division for lace-up gloves. I was super impressed. I'm so pleased I've had the opportunity to put on an update from that last version, because if a company produces a pair of gloves and then does improvements, I love that, you know I love that, and to acknowledge that and then to be able to show that improvement from the company. Because with the lining, to be fair, they haven't copied Winning's lining. What they've done is they've done their own lining, and I think it has really paid dividends for them, because the lining that they've used is a really durable and stylish, the way that they've put sort of the lettering on it. Very comfortable lining, and I think that's a real win for them at ring to cage. Also, they've made the wrists a little bit narrower, which makes the comfort of the wrists better as well. And I just have to say that for 80 English pounds or 99.95 US dollars, a tremendous amount of glove for that money. So for those people that don't want to spend above $300 or £300 on a pair of Winning, but they want that Winning type glove, these are a fantastic option, and that is reflected by their position in the Fit to Box welterweight lace division. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.